All right. Now we'll be seeing if you've already developed your questionnaire on Google Forms, on any Word document or Excel, how can you simply import it on REDCap rather than typing the whole thing by going on the designer? So what you first need to do is you need to go on to your data dictionary. We click on this tab right here, and you will see this page. On this page, you can click on download the current data dictionary. So once you click on this button, what will happen is a CSV file will be downloaded on your computer, and I want you to open the CSV file on Microsoft Excel. Please use Microsoft Excel to open these files because sometimes the programming in other softwares creates a confusion. So we'll go ahead and open this. And this is how it will appear. Okay. Microsoft Excel will give you a prompt of some data loss and would want you to convert it into XLS format. Please ignore that because REDCap cannot read XLS. It will take things in CSV. So what we'll do now is, this is like entering your data again, but it's a little more efficient. Why? Because you can add multiple questions at the same time. So for example, we already added a few questions, but I want to add more questions. So I'll add the variable name first, and variable name needs to be specific. It cannot have spaces. It will have underscores. It has to be unique for each question. So for our ease, what I'm doing is I'm naming the variables question for Q_4, Q_5, and I will continue this until all my questions are numbered. So I think in my form, I have 53 questions, and I added one more. So we have a total of 54 questions. All of these will go in which form? So REDCap created the form for us, calling it form 1. So what we'll do is we'll simply copy this and paste it in all the other fields like so. There are no section headers needed. The field type for these will be specific. So we'll see what field type we need to give. But for now, let's add in the questions because typing in the questions is the toughest part. But we don't need to type them. We can simply copy them. And how will we do that? For example, we have all our questions on a Google document. We can simply select the questions. So we select all the questions. We keep on moving down until we've selected all of them. So let's say it's up till 49. We'll add the rest in a bit. We copy, Control and C, and here we will simply hit Control V. All the questions in there, the way you've written them, will be pasted in the field labels. Now that's great. We've already put all the questions here, except for 2 or 3. That's fine. What you'll do next is you will have to give choices. If there are choices for multiple choice questions, you need to put the choices right here. If there are any calculations that you're doing, you need to provide those calculations. And there's a specific way of writing all of this. So we'll be going through them. Apart from that, you need to tell REDCap if, for example, is the question required? So you can simply add Y to the question saying this is a required question. If someone does not answer, they cannot move ahead. Or if there is any sort of logic attached to your question. So for the previous question, if someone answers something, then the next question shows up. So this question in particular had some sort of logic attached to it. That's just an example. So what we'll do is we've added the questions. We've told REDCap to which form these will go to. We've given them variable names. The next step would be to give them field types. What type of questions are these? Are they open text? Yes, no, radio buttons, multiple answer, and then give them the multiple choices that the person can select. So that's the next step. Let's go through it separately.